no doubt, huh?
Hey y'all, hey YouTube, this is DeAndre Dobbs, and welcome to another episode of DDTS episode 379. I'm back with another video for y'all today. Thank y'all for tuning in today. And thank y'all for joining me on today's episode of DDTS episode 379. I'm back with another video. And I want to thank y'all for tuning in these past couple of days on my content. I just want to let y'all know that I really want to say thank y'all. I greatly appreciate y'all for all the support, all the love. And I just want y'all to know, I know I'm behind on some videos of other content creators that I follow. And I promise y'all, I'm going to get to y'all. I'm going to get to you. I'm going to get it all situated. I just, it's going to take me a little time, but I'm going to get to it. But basically what I've been doing, I've been going to people's pages on YouTube who I'm subscribed to. And I just be going on there and watching a video, then go to another person's page and watch their content, another person's page, watch their content. And although I watches y'all content, I may forget to comment, but it's nothing personal because I be having a lot of, let me catch my breath. I just came from taking out the garbage and stuff like that. But I will comment, I do support, I do watch. And y'all's content is truly amazing. Thank y'all so much for letting me be able to support y'all back the way y'all support me. But first, if you like this type of content, hit that like button, that subscribe button, that notification bell, so you will get notified when I have new content that is available. So yeah. Today's episode is I got a lot of topics to talk about today. We're going to talk about two topics, I think. Well, basically three. Well, one of those topics is not going to be long, but we're going to just talk about them topics. One of the topics that we're going to be talking about is an update on the TikTok ban. We got an update on the TikTok ban. And we have some very sad and unfortunate news that I will be sharing with y'all in just a little bit. And the third topic that we're going to be talking about, it was this grandmother. She was 72 years old. And it is said that she pulled out a gun at her grandchild's graduation and she shot it in the air, and she was basically arrested, and we're going to talk about that. And basically I'm just going to give it my all. I'm just going to talk about things. We're just going to go ahead and we're going to elaborate on a couple of things that needs to be elaborated on, if I'm making sense. So we're going to go ahead and get into our first topic. And our first topic today is going to be the passing of this woman. Her name is Dame Joan Plowright. She passed away at the age of 95. Now, she is portrayed in the movie 101 Dalmatians, and she played the most popular character on Bring It Down the House, and that is the woman that she sung the song. And I'm going to go ahead and sing it. Y'all, this is for comedy. This is for entertainment and educational purposes only. So please don't take this the wrong way, my people, or anybody. But she will truly be missed. She will truly be missed. And she made me laugh and bring it down the house when she did this. It is said that she did this. Ooh, mama, is master gonna serve us tomorrow? Is master gonna serve us tomorrow? Yes, 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 mama. Is master gonna serve us tomorrow? Yes, 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 mama. Is master gonna serve me tomorrow? Oh my gosh. When I tell you that was one of the most memorable parts of that movie when she sung that song, and when she was in that club, she was like, "Yeah, for cheesy homie," and she embodied that role. I am truly gonna miss her. That's the only movie that I know that I've seen her play in, even though I know she's done legendary work. But Bring It Down the House, to me, is what really made her such a very iconic character. Now, I'm not a movie fanatic. I'm not a movie person. I barely watch movies. I'm a TV show person. But I've been saying this year, along with YouTube, I'm definitely going to have to get back into watching my documentaries and watching movies more and switch it up. That's exactly what I'm going to do. So it is said that, hold on one second, y'all. It is said that she died in a retirement home at the age of 95. She was in a retirement home and she passed away. But I think it could have been from natural causes, but we really don't know. But I just really wanted to give my tribute and send my condolences, my prayers, and everything. And let me remind y'all, though, I apologize if I sung that song like that, but that's how she sung it. She made it very iconic, and that's one of my favorite parts of the movie. Bring It Down the House was made in 2003, and you can watch it on Tubi, and you can watch it online, probably Prime Video or Netflix or something like that, or maybe YouTube. It stars Queen Latifah, Steve Martin, Steve Harris, this wonderful lady, Dame Joan Plowright, who just passed away. So yeah, I just wanted to send my condolences to her and to her family, and that she will be greatly missed by so many people. And for her and for Betty White, her and Betty White are together again. And yes, Betty White also played in that movie. Betty White also made that movie a iconic role and movie, along with Steve Martin. But yes, I just wanted to do that. So, rest in peace, Dame Joan Plowright. But we're finna go ahead and get to the next topic. Just 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hey, y'all, I'm back. We're finna go ahead and get into this next topic, y'all. Let's see where I was at. I think I done lost my place. Lord, I done lost my place, y'all. Okay, here we go. This the next topic, and this next topic is the TikTok ban update. And I saw this last night, and I saw it a little bit this morning. And it says, the Supreme Court upholds the decision to pull the plug on TikTok. Wow, wow, wow. Again, the Supreme Court upholds its decision to pull the plug on TikTok. I'm gonna read to y'all what it basically means and what it simplifies. Because basically when they said upholds, pretty much they trying to stall to see if anybody that is not a foreigner or anybody that is not of Chinese descent or background is not going to get it. They're trying to get somebody basically that is not of a foreigner. But better yet, I really don't know. But it is an article that I'm going to read. And it says, I don't know how to take this. We can't be serious about nothing. Okay, it says, where was I? This ain't the right shit. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on, cause this ain't right. I'm trying to find the right article. Hold on, y'all. It says TikTok was more than just the app. And it basically, to me, I'm just going to go on and give my input on this. To me, TikTok really got people through a tough situation, and that was the pandemic. Because when we was in the pandemic and when COVID was around in 2020, TikTok basically got me, and I'm pretty sure got many people through a lot of tough situations. And TikTok has been a great source in some way, in positive ways, and it has had its negativity ways. So now we got 2 more days. We got 2 more days before either TikTok stays or TikTok is permanently gone. But if TikTok leaves, then it is said that it's this other app called Red Note. But Red Note, I've heard from some people that it got a lot of restrictions and that you got to follow the rules regarding it. And it's in Chinese. And me, myself, I asked about the Red Note app. I like, what is it? And they was telling me, and I was like, no, I don't think I'm going to get on. I'd rather just stick with my Instagram or something like that. I really don't, I don't really want to know. But it's like, wow, what's the verdict? Like, what is really the verdict is going to be? But I have read and I did see that it is up to the Trump administration, that it is said that Trump and his administration is going to try to save the app from getting banned, which means if Trump and his administration tries to save the app best believe a lot of things that is on there that you used to can do on there. That's if the app gets saved. Some of the stuff that you was able to do on there and able to say on there, freedom of speech, this and that, the third, you possibly won't be able to say because I'm best believe if that happens, then a lot of stuff is going to be cut out and a lot of stuff that you will not be able to say. I think I covered it in my last video when I talked about the TikTok ban, but that's what I'm thinking. Like if Trump and his administration gets the app and tries to save it, you will not be able to say a lot of stuff that you've been wanting to say or do what you've been wanting to do, which means freedom of speech, this and that, the third. You know how some people speak their mind and speak their truth and speak how they feel. If that app gets saved, if Trump and his administration, cabinet, or this and that, the third gets it, then I guess to some people's it'll be good and to some it won't be, because the thing is this. I've noticed this. People's is more concerned about a TikTok app more than the country and what's going on in it. People's is more concerned about TikTok than what's going on in the country, than what's going on with the food prices, inflation, and gas prices, and everything that's going to get in effect when Trump gets in the White House. Because I'm telling you, it's so much that is happening now. People showing their true colors. It's happening. And they caring about a TikTok app more than their freedom, more than, what's going on in the real world. Listen, I understand. I love TikTok too. I'm a fan of TikTok too, but I'm not going crazy over it like a bunch of people's is. Yes, I posted my content on TikTok. I've done content on TikTok. People's videos have really, really, really made me laugh, made me cry, made me smile and be like, wow, these people's on this app is very inspirational. And hey, I even follow some people's from TikTok on their Instagrams. And it's truly been wonderful, because I've been having TikTok since 2020. I didn't know what TikTok was. And when my folks were telling me about TikTok, I said, let me download TikTok and see what it is. And I've been liking it ever since. And it will be some days where I can go without TikTok. Listen, y'all might not believe me. I can go like 2 or 3 days without TikTok. I really could. But with it being banned and it can possibly be saved, I guess it's a good thing that it could possibly be saved. But if it does be saved, best believe a lot of changes is going to happen. So let me just put that out there. And it says, the article that I was going to read, we can't take nothing seriously. We as black people, we cannot take nothing seriously. We is so unserious. And it said this, the article that I was going to read, y'all, it was going to be this. It was going to be like, now, church, we are gathered here today, heavy in spirit, united in love, to bid farewell to a dear friend that has touched so many of our lives, TikTok. TikTok was more than just an app, y'all. It was a ministry of joy, a platform of creativity, and a stage for the voices of people. It taught us how to bust a move with a renegade and savage, how to make a meal out of scraps, and how to laugh when life was trying to knock us down. It came with good, bad, the ugly, and the nettles, but church, as we know, all good things must come to an end. The Supreme Court has upheld his decision to put a plug on our beloved app. The powers that have given the ultimatum, and unless a miracle from the Supreme Court shows up by Sunday, TikTok will be no more in the United States. I'm literally getting tears down my eyes, like I'm reading the eulogy at TikTok's funeral. Now, I know some of you might be upset. I'm literally crying, y'all. Some of y'all are already trying to figure out how to save your drafts, how to find your followers somewhere else. But let me remind you of something. TikTok was never just about the app. It was about the connections we made, the laughs we shared, the dances we danced. It was about us, and the church will never leave us. Y'all, I'm literally got tears coming down my face reading this, like I'm at a damn funeral reading the eulogy. But it was 2 minutes. But I might as well go on and lead a little song. Well, trouble is my goal. No, heaven is my goal. Each and every day, I got to keep on moving in the right way. Oh Lord, if I shall move, if I stumble, I come my way. Step aside, don't you come my way, 'cause I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody on the way stumping over me. If I stumble, I come my way up a side. I'm just gonna go on and give y'all a little clip, y'all. I ain't trying to play with the Lord or nothing like that, but hey, I'm just trying to make it fit. But yep, that's the verdict so far. But if I hear anything else, I will give y'all an update. So that's all I have for that topic. Now we're finna go ahead and move on to the last topic of the video. One second. Okay. This is the last topic. And that is Medea goes to jail. 72-year-old grandma arrested after firing a gun during her grandson's fight at school. Oh, so it was a fight at school, not graduation. So, I'm finna go on and read this. Neighbors, a grandma has found herself locked behind bars after firing a blicky at a school during a fight involving her grandson. 72-year-old Joyce Brown shot into the ground when a fight between her grandson and another child got out of control. Memphis police say that the parking lot was full of children at the time. They all ran in fear. Joyce says one of the children threatened to flip her car. She is charged with 3 counts of regular endangerment, carrying a weapon on school property, unlawful possession of a weapon, public place, and child abuse and neglect of endangerment. Her bond is set at $20,000. Wow. Now, I'm going to elaborate on this. So she's 72, and she was arrested for firing a gun during her grandson's fight at school. Now, I don't know what grade the kids was in. And I'm just going to go on and be honest with you. Was she wrong for having a gun on school ground? Yes, she was. She should have never had it on the school ground. I get that. But you got to realize these kids, this day and age and generation is so disrespectful. It's so disrespectful. Getting smart with you, rolling their neck at you, talking back at you like they grown, like they paying a damn bill. Listen, I don't blame the grandmother. Although I don't agree with the gun being on the school ground. But hey, she did what she did. She did what she had to do. She was protecting her grandchild because the kids was out of control. And I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure a lot of you have kids and grandkids. I'm pretty sure if y'all had any kids that was in a fight and they was messing with y'all kids and grandkids, let's erase the gun out for just a minute. Let's erase the gun out. Let's just say if y'all didn't have a gun with y'all and y'all went up to the school and y'all saw y'all kids getting bullied or jumped on by other kids, I know y'all would interfere. Not with no weapon, but I know y'all would, because y'all wouldn't want nobody trying to disrespect you or try to disrespect your grandchild or disrespect your child. Y'all won't like that because nobody else would. Now I'm going to say this. In my opinion, I believe she had every right to do what she had to do, although the gun is kind of, a different method. But honestly, she did what she had to do because, number one, the kids is disrespectful. Number two, I don't know what possessed them to get in a fight with her grandchild, and it ain't right. Starting fights and everything. And number three, she's been arrested. Her bond is $20,000. And the look on her face basically tells you she will do it again. And she has no care in the world. And basically tells you that these kids is disrespectful this day and age. But having a gun, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with having a gun at school because you shouldn't have a gun at school. She shouldn't have had it. But I guess she carries her weapon everywhere she goes. But you know what they say? They say, hold your steel and let the Lord fight your battles. But this was her grandchild. This was her grandson. She felt in her mind that she had to do what she had to do to protect her grandchild. Be there for him. Defend him. Stand up to him. But the thing is, when another child told her and threatened to flip her car over, that's, in my opinion, that's when I think she really, something in her just flipped and just something in her just stopped and flipped. And she took out her piece and she shot it in the ground. Because what you're not going to do, you're not going to disrespect the elder like that. You ain't really supposed to disrespect no elder. You ain't supposed to disrespect your mama. You're not supposed to disrespect your mama, your grandmama, your daddy, or your uncle, your auntie, anybody like that. I don't care how close the age you're closer to them. You do not disrespect your elders. And it's crazy. A lot of y'all might not agree with me. Was she right into shooting a gun in the ground? Listen, she was defending her grandchild. Even though I don't condone her having the gun at school. And again, she has been charged with 3 counts of reckless endangerment, carrying a weapon on school property. unlawful possession of a weapon, public place, and child abuse and neglect of endangerment. And her bond is $20,000. Okay, let me go ahead and say this now. Maybe having the weapon, it took it a little too far. I will say this. It took it a little too far. And it took it a little too far. And she's been charged with child abuse because of the gun situation, shooting it in the ground. I mean, honestly, yeah, people could have got hurt. A child could have got hurt, or could have been worse. Could have got unalived. But I think it could have been handled another way. I'm trying to put it in a way to not, I'm not excusing what she did, but you have to think about it. These kids is so disrespectful. She didn't have to use the gun. She could have done it in another way, but I guess she done it in a way where she knew how to do it. I guess she looked at it as, I'm the adult, you the child. You're not gonna disrespect me. I guess that's how she was putting it and how she was saying it. I don't know. But what do y'all think in this situation with the Medea woman? What do y'all think about the situation with Joyce Brown and her doing these attacks on the school property and ground? Do you think she should stay in, or should she get released on bail? Now, my opinion is like this. The thing is, if you wrong, you wrong. If you done wrong, you done it. When you're wrong, you're wrong. But I'm going to say this. With her doing this, it's kind of basically like she is danger to society. Now, with her doing this at her age, it's kind of like she's danger to society. She's danger to society, and they're probably scared to let her out because they probably think she'll do it again or even worse. And that's what I feel. I believe when she did that, it's kind of like she put like something on herself. It's like she really put it some on her record that would probably follow her for the rest of her life. And it would basically say that she is danger to society. And that's what I'm going to say about that. So y'all, that's all of my video for today, y'all. And oh yeah, I got one more thing that I want to add on this video. When I was doing the Wendy Williams video, when she was on the Breakfast Club interview, this what I forgot to add. Hey, if peoples can stand up for Britney Spears, and be behind Britney Spears, I really believe all of us as a community and all of us that love Whitney Williams should be behind her at this time. I know some of y'all might not feel greatly about Wendy, but Wendy Williams is totally a legend. She just do her job. I know some of y'all not fond of Wendy, and I understand. But the way people stand behind Britney Spears, I feel like we all as peoples and everybody that love Wendy should show her some support and stand behind her in this need. Because Wendy Williams does not deserve to be going through what she's going through. She's a legend. And she has made a name for herself. She has family that loves her, that wants to see her. She wants to be with her family. She just wants to be away from that guardian, because that guardian is not doing anything but taking advantage of her and trying to keep her away from her family and emancipate her from her loved ones. And I really believe to my soul and into my heart that guardian can listen in on calls that Wendy makes. And like what the interviewer said, asking her, who do we need to contact? Do we need to email somebody? Do we need to write somebody on Instagram, Facebook, anything like that? They trying to get her help, and I applaud them for that, because Wendy needs to get out of that environment because it's not good for her. She needs to be around her loved ones. And I just really hope that this situation gets better and better for her. So that's what I wanted to add in, y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what y'all think of this video and y'all opinions. Thank y'all for joining me. And I will be back with another video as soon as possible. Thank y'all for joining me. And I'll see you on the next one. I love y'all. Thank you. Bye-bye.